No one knew when it first arrived. There was no explosion, no warning, no sign in the sky. One day, it simply existed, and the world didn't realize it had changed until people began to disappear. The first missing person was a night watchman stationed near an abandoned industrial zone at the edge of a small town. His shift ended at dawn, but he never came home. When his replacement arrived, the guard booth was empty. The door was still locked from the inside. His thermos was warm. The chair was tipped backward as if he had stood up suddenly. On the concrete floor outside the booth, there were marks, long, uneven grooves that looked as if something heavy had been dragged while resisting the ground. No footprints led away, no blood, just silence. 2 nights later, a truck driver vanished along the same road. His vehicle was found idling, headlights on, door wide open. The dashboard camera showed him slowing down, staring into the darkness ahead. The audio picked up his breathing, fast, shallow, followed by a whispered sentence he never finished. "What the hell is that?" The video froze. After that, the town stopped sleeping. People began reporting sounds just outside their homes. Slow movements, scraping, something brushing against walls, testing doors, lingering beneath windows for hours without making a single breath. Dogs refused to go outside. Birds vanished from the trees. And every night, at exactly 3:12 a.m., the power flickered across the entire town for 3 seconds. No more, no less. Those who claimed to see the creature never agreed on what it looked like. Some said it was tall and thin, its limbs bending in the wrong places. Others described it as low to the ground, crawling but never touching the floor. A few swore it had no face at all, just a smooth surface that shifted when you tried to focus on it. But every witness said the same thing afterward, their voices trembling, eyes unfocused. It knew I was looking at it. A woman named Elena survived longer than most. She said she saw it standing at the edge of her backyard, partially hidden by fog. It didn't move. It didn't blink. It simply watched. When she whispered a prayer under her breath, the creature tilted its head, as if listening. Then inside her mind, she heard her own name spoken back to her, not in a voice, but as a pressure, a thought that wasn't hers. She collapsed. When she woke up, the backyard was empty. But something had changed. From that night on, Elena began hearing footsteps behind her, always matching her pace, always stopping when she stopped. Mirrors reflected movement that wasn't hers. Her phone recorded audio she never remembered capturing, slow breathing, wet clicking sounds, and sometimes her own voice repeating words she had never said. 3 days later, Elena vanished. Search teams were sent into the surrounding forest. They found trees stripped of bark at human height, twisted inward as if something had leaned against them repeatedly. Deep in the woods, they discovered a clearing where the ground had been pressed flat in the shape of a body that had lain there for a very long time. Yet no body remained. Written into the soil were uneven letters, as if traced with fingers that didn't quite understand how hands worked. Still learning. After that, the disappearances accelerated. Security cameras captured glimpses, never clearly, never fully. The creature appeared closer in each frame, more upright, more balanced. In early footage, it moved awkwardly. In later recordings, it walked almost normally. It stood still. It waited. And then one night, it did something new. It spoke out loud. A child heard it first. Her parents found her sitting upright in bed, staring at the dark hallway, smiling faintly. She kept repeating the same sentence in a calm, empty voice. "It says it wants to be like us." She was gone by morning. Authorities shut the town down. Roads were blocked, communication lines cut. Official reports blamed gas leaks, wild animals, psychological contagion. But the truth leaked out anyway. A final emergency transmission escaped before the blackout. a recording from a security office, capturing a single figure standing in the center of the room. The creature looked almost human now. Almost. It turned toward the camera and spoke clearly, confidently, using a voice made from many others. "I remember how you sound." The transmission ended. The town was never reopened. Maps were quietly updated. The area was labeled restricted, then forgotten. Nature reclaimed what remained, but travelers still report something strange when they pass nearby. Their radios pick up whispers. Their names echo back to them through static. And sometimes, just for a second, they see someone walking alongside the road, moving perfectly, smoothly, like it finally learned how. If you ever hear footsteps matching yours when no one is there, if something speaks your name before you've told it, don't look too closely. Some things only exist to learn us, and once they finish, they don't need us anymore. If you want more unknown creature horror stories, dark mysteries, and chilling tales like this, subscribe now, because the next story might already be listening.